All right, so price started that move in June. I saw it this morning and I was wowed. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
You can see what happened here. Can you explain it?
Okay. What I see here is that it is trying to go up, but eventually did not break structure. Well, then it's trying to go down, but didn't break structure down as well. So then we see it trying to go up again and then meet a supply level, and then it's returning back to find a demand level because it couldn't break structure downward to the downside. So since it couldn't break structure downward to the downside, and it has found a demand pocket, then the next objective is to break that eye that you lined up that it that could not create a structure to the downside. So our target is to break that eye. So what we are having here is just a ranging market trying to go to break that high.
Okay. Right, so that's great. That's a good one. You are very, very correct. That price go up here. You are buying all the way from behind. Buying, buying, buying. A little attempt to sell here. They bought, took out the high, came down into demand. Then price went up here. Then they sold heavy, very heavy. Can't see the supply. Okay, it's up somewhere here. So yeah, you can see the supply here.
Yeah, that's supply.
They sold down heavy. Eventually, when price finishes taking out this one, the next target for price will be to sweep all of this. This one was still liquidity. Still liquidity. See all of this supply. Price touched into it, came down, met this guy's transfer demand. Demand that was here, transferred to this guy. This one tapped into it. So we have demand here. And price began to react to the demand that was there. So that failed to break structure to the downside. So we can't break structure to the downside, we take out the eye. Price came down, 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 down. The demand, rejection once, twice, three times. So we know that okay, we are ready to go bullish. So we are now looking for entry.
Yes.
This one. So I already tapped here. Let's transfer demand. Tapped into this demand, went up, went up, went up. So we know we have demand here. Let's tap into it. And first touch. So we have the first touch. I was asking myself this morning, I said that if I had seen this price action before it happened, I said, where would I take my entry? And I picked this zone as the first one. I'll first take my entry from here. And why? Looking at it on the daily, you would have seen that okay, this area had already, swept liquidity that was around here. Nice. Swept liquidity that was around here. All of this liquidity, all of the sell side liquidity, the sell side liquidity, the sell side liquidity was here. And so it swept it, and so the demand automatically transferred to it. So we now have our demand here. So I've been a big position, but still. So this one tapped into it. Second entry, maybe here. I don't know. Or maybe I would have waited. So it's too big a position, but we can see the SSL. It's obvious. Then we have this one. Come alive, tap into the zone. Is that tap into the zone and it went up and took some liquidity, then we could take an entry here. So I was like, okay, finally, what position would I really bank on? And this was it. So I've been the final entry. And we go, boom, boom. This tap back into demand, go up, sweep liquidity, come back, find a small demand. Up we go. This is a 5 months. If I don't know, maybe it's this month to hit this TP. If we had been holding it, it would be 5 months worth of trade. You just sit down and go and rest. Your money is working for you. You get it.
Like how many hours is that one?
You
Like
say?
that would be. I said that would be like that. You would have somebody would have targeted a good profit, oh, profit that will stay
Do
for like
you,
5 months.
do you know how much that would be? If you put it like $100, at least you come
Mm.
out with maybe at least you come out with 2K. Come out with 2K. And even put
What is?
$1,000. $1,000 would have given you maybe like 20K or so. I don't know. I give
Mm.
you 20K. And it might even be more than that. Let me see. Let me calculate it. Although I don't like to calculate what I didn't take. But let me shall calculate it. I'm praying for a trade like this. So the thing is, this period is a very hectic period and it's somehow in the market. Economics are messed up, everything is just misbehaving anyhow.
Mm.
So the kind of trades that we'll have seen normally and be like, normal, we should take this kind of entry. You don't really see them anymore. You don't really see them anymore. So let's say we took this. Let's say I took this. It's first entry. Do we have? What is it? It's all about price action. Initially, this is 30.82.
Mm.
Not as much as the one we saw on BTC the other day. Where
Yes,
is
it's more than that.
now let's say we took this last one. This last one will surely give much more. Much more. Just hoping that the days are not gone by when we could take trades like this. Just from year 20,
We'll come back to that.
just from the year 2004 and so on and so forth. Feels like it's always manifested. Feels like it's always manifested. But I don't know. With all of this US government and nonsense happening in the world, all of this war and everything just investors are they don't know what to do. 69.23 RR. This is kind of giving me the vibes that it's like BDC with a small something can give us something better.
Mm.
Remember what we saw on BTC the other day?
Yes, sir.
From here to this high. So that's it's not so bad. Anyway, so that's just by the way. We're talking about trend line. So now we see that price did all of these. I went up to take out this high. Now we are looking for demand. This thing here, let me tell you, if you take this trade, the person will hit SL.
Hmm.
We took this trade. Now straight SL. You know why? If you say you enter
Why?
from here,
Is it gonna be?
I say you want to, it's straight SL because price is coming for this low. Number one, the major thing
Exactly.
is we are running bearish. We've had rejection here, all of this, all of this. They tried to buy the field, and we saw the sell. Buyers were still trying to buy though, but still they were not so effective. They were just only registering small green candle, just like for that Christmas tree. So they just came here and we had all of this. They tried to buy here, they failed. They've been trying to buy since and they've been failing. All of this one, they've just been failing. They've been engulfed, overshadowed, everything by sellers. Try to buy, still fail. Try to buy again, fail again. We took out that low. So if they are going to hold their position, there will be an aggressive battle between buyers and sellers. But this one is not an aggressive battle.
Yeah.
It's just too calm, too cool, too chill. There's nothing happening here. So we had the sales and all of that happen here. And then the buy too didn't have volume. They were just buying, just to take out this high. And whatever levels that needed to be taken, they didn't take it. See, this was where they got exhausted. They got exhausted here buying and see the sell prayer on top. Mainly, you could see, in fact, the sell prayer had been following them from under, from here, all of this place. There was a little buy prayer, tried to buy. But yet, we had sell prayer. And finally, we had sell prayer on their biggest volume so far on that one. Oh. So sellers were
Mm.
telling them, we are still ready for you guys. So by the time they just went there, tapped into this one supply and then sold, we still have sell prayer on this candle. So eventually it will just take it out. To take it out. Whenever we want to see that buyers and sellers are ready, we begin to see all of these wicks, this reaction. Sellers will try stubbornly to prove that no, we have this market. Eventually, buyers will tell them that we are here. Tell them we are here. See all of this. They were trying to sell, they were buying back. Every single sell they were selling, they were buying everything back.
Yes.
Buying everything back. And so that caused the rejection. It was a fierce battle. So we have this happen. So they swept this, sold down into the demand, and continue from there. Mitigation. This was a good entry. Oh. Mitigation. So mitigated that. And from there, boom, right up to cut this high. At least if even it was to take this high out from here, to still have been what? So we had that happen. A little liquidity, boom. I think I've explained this one now. This is another one. We tapped into this one's demand. Obviously. Tapped into this demand. And then we moved up. Take out this high. There was no obvious entry here. Unless you are willing to just refine your entry, refine, and claim that okay, this is my entry. In fact, if it's too low. The lower time frame, 15 minutes. Unless you went to 5 minutes, and I'm not sure you will even find an entry there. We have. Ah, there was no real entry. There was no real entry. No, there was no real entry. There was no real entry. So it would have been the normal stuff. So the price went from there, and then we went high and high and high. Injection, injection, too much sell volume, obviously. So that's for that. We'll use another one. Okay, so that's just that for that. Looking at this pair. People say that market changes once in a while. Mhm. And I don't really doubt that. They say that you have to adapt. Yeah, I don't want to adapt right now already. Not willing to adapt yet. Because I don't even understand what I'm seeing in the market. This current period. I want to enter XCU, I say you leave me run.
Yeah. I saw in that book that you told me to read that there's a shopping market where you shouldn't trade. So
Yeah.
did you say using that now? Or this
Okay,
is
in the
different?
video.
No, the book you gave me to read.
Okay.
Holistic Bible.
This one is not even a shopping market. It's just a misbehaving market. There are no investors in the market, that's why. So retailers are the ones that are controlling the movement of the market now. So we don't have real corporate companies putting volume in the market. God, now when did they even start this their nonsense shutdown? Was it not
I think
last week? It
a
was
week
last
ago.
week. That was last week. Today is what? Today is 8. So last week. Uh, if today is 8 and today is Wednesday. So this was last week's PA. We still had some good entries last week. Look at normal price action. All of this session. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We had a range. And price came in and tapped some demand that went up. Look at this. We had this. Take out this one. This particular low was a troublesome low. So price had to come, sweep it, come in there into demand. I marked this area house on the day that it happened. Before it even happened that day. Before it happened that day. Like this. But some people will take an entry there. I'm not used to that too. Maybe I should start taking aggressive entry. I don't know. So you could say that this was our inducement. Price tab in there. But I got into this one. Yeah, got into this one. Got in here. See me. This was inducement. So you know why? This high and this low. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
We had to take out this high. So that's went and took it out. We still even had space for entry safe. Other entry. So it was a breaker block. So yeah. So keep here, there, tapping here, there. little small part two, and continue. Went up, and everything started to scatter.
Okay, I get what you're looking for. We're looking for a good range, premium, and discount where
Yeah,
we can settle down and take our entry.
exactly. We want to see real market structure. But the whole market structure started spoiling from here. Friday was what? Friday last week. Okay, yeah, it was Friday last week. That was exactly when the whole thing, the nonsense started. We still have structure up to here. From here to here, we have
Mm,
structure. And then their whatever shutdown started somewhere around here. Then the whole thing started to scatter.
mm,
No more structure. No more original structure again. Everywhere is scattered. We are now working liquidity. So we are now using liquidity as a our parameter for entry. Nobody got into this trade. This was the area I was looking at as my POI that okay, oh, when price touches this one, I'll find entry oh, somewhere here. Oh. And so I carry my entry place for here. Oh. And so the thing can't leave me. Just leave me run.
mm, mm.
It was going to be my Prof firm account. May I shall pass the account now. May I hit my target? He said no. Yeah, I will leave you. I will not hold you.
I heard about that program from someone that I was even going to ask you that they have a target that when you are able to meet up, they fund you. And
Yeah,
I
trading Prof firm is actually interesting. Hmm. Trading Prof firm is interesting. It helps you get to your goal or target faster than if you are trading with your own money. But you cannot trade Prof firm unless you are sure that okay, you already have a very good knowledge of this thing and you want to try out the knowledge.
mm,
You want to use it. So
that's true.
if you have a 200k account, you can get 20k paid. You can get paid 20k whenever you hit the target. So 10% they pay you 10. Sorry, they pay you 80 something to 90 something percent of the profit you make. You are supposed to make 10% of whatever account they give you. If it's $200k account, you make 20k. So there are some who actually will give you the whole 20k when you reach a certain level. So you pay you the whole 20k. And while you are in the beginning, you can get paid 80% to 95% of what you made. So that was like that. If it's 100k, that's 10k account and 10k targets. So and down. The list is 5k. So that 5k you make $500 and they pay you maybe 400 to $450. And that's just it. We had to take out the side. We took it out. We had some supply here. An inducement price took it out. We had to come back here. If I had been available, I would have seen this entry, taking it, but I wasn't. Went up there. I was looking at this all through last night. I was seeing how price was, but I know gold. There's no way gold, once it has touched into a POI, that it will not go out and battle whatever forces may come to just take out whatever high is there. So I knew that by all means, no matter what, all of this supply that we were seeing, yeah, I knew that it would take it out. And I woke up this morning and said that it has taken it out. I'd be like, wow. So usually when something like that happens, the breaker block will become another level of demand. Price
Okay.
used, price used, and it continued. The problem with this kind of trade is you don't know where price is going. So if you are an investor, it's best to just hold your position from maybe this kind of place. Hold it till whenever. That's just the thing. But we are already,
For gold.
yes. gold is a currency pair for investors. If you just want to buy a note, just buy a note. It's better than Bitcoin nowadays. So I think for the past 3 or 4 months now, it has been just bullish. In fact, when was that? In fact, 2023 self, when I was trading one account like that, it was even bullish, and I knew then that it's a bullish kind of pair. It's a bullish kind of pair. So it just went up, went up, went up, and we've been going up since then. A little retracement, it went up, went up, went up, went up, went up, went up, went up. All of this, we were just going up. No turning back, no turning back. So it's just going up. Anyway, if you're able to find a good entry on gold, can just hold your position till whenever. I have some people who are holding
But
gold till
gold
now.
doesn't look like it.
You said?
Okay, they're still holding it.
Yeah, people are still holding good now. Still holding good position. Still holding good position. So, everybody is interested in buying gold now. And despite all of the last year that they were saying, it's best to hold BTC, don't hold gold. See, gold now has been moving consecutively higher and higher and higher every single year.
In fact, I don't think the value will drop. Gold value, gold is a very, very valuable asset and stable. That's why.
Yeah, it's a valuable asset actually. The valuable asset. 2022 October. Okay, so you know one agreement. We had it from 2022 November. Oh, yeah, November, and from there we've been up. Just that sometimes when you buy this kind of pairs, you don't know when they are going to reverse. Because we have so much liquidity that we expect price to come and take this stuff. When the price just decide, okay, it's time to sell, you just start coming down to take all of that liquidity. Yeah. One, two. Oh no, can never turn back. Oh. It's already too late. Oh.
Never come back.
You know what about gold, eh? Once you miss an entry on gold, and you're expecting gold to come back to your entry, just forget about it. Gold does not turn back. Oh. Now you get that song. I can never turn back. Oh.
That's
It's already
better
too late.
investment.
Oh.
Once you can just hold a position. Just
Exactly. That's why it's a
so you
good.
see that
That's why it's a good investment pair. Because why? Other peers now that you see in the market, you might just come back later one day like that and just pull one kind of stunt, just come back down, boom, and you be like, you have heart attack if you are not careful. Like this kind of peers. See what BTC did sef. People have had that attack. Somebody was telling me yesterday that a friend of ours was saying that BTC is going down. I said, which BTC is going down? I said, well, which BTC is going down? Because I told her, I said that we've been moving up for like since September. I told her, I said it's the person that went to buy at the wrong place. His own money is the one going down. He's not saying BTC is going down. BTC is not going down. Oh, now money they go down. Oh.
but with BTC don't go down like before the next 4 years. I know a major
The
uptrend happened
what did they call it
2024.
again? The They call it halving. Next halving.
Yes.
I think the next halving is going to be the last one. The next halving will
Uh,
be the last one. Because they have already halved since 20 whatever 2011 or so. So they don't have half. I don't think there's anything left to halve again. They've halved everything.
mm.
What else?
There's a news that a certain woman, I don't know whether in China, she stole funds and then she kept it in BTC, 61,000 BTC. It was recovered. I don't know if you heard about it. It was recovered. So that kind of thing, does it have any effect?
Was it not one woman who was implicated in maybe $160 million scam or something?
Yes.
I,
She stole money and then she kept it in BTC, but it was discovered.
I think I heard that news. I heard that news. A lot of people do it in BTC because BTC is not traceable like that. Unless, the good thing is people can steal BTC sometimes and they can steal money sometimes, convert it to cryptocurrency and get away with it. There are many places where you can launder your money and nobody will really know. But, at the end
Yes.
of the day itself, you can still get caught because some people are very good investigators, so they just find you. One day you will reveal your footprints, so you just find the person. So that's just the thing about it. The, the world is getting better at security now. The world is getting better at security. And this was a good reason to enter this trade, though. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
What did you say, sir?
This particular trade will not have
Okay.
been bad. I mean, we had buyers on
Rejection.
that wall, all of this rejection. Then we still kept going higher. Price came here, used this one as inducement, swept into this demand here. Swept into this demand. Tapped here, took out whatever I was there. Then we came back into the demand. That was nice. That was really, really nice. So we just go and take out this high. So when I never take any trade this week, somebody will not be looking at me like, what's wrong with me? Okay, you still want to see?
Okay, I was just looking at the pair, and I noticed that it is NAS 100.
Yeah, that's Nasdaq. You've heard of Nasdaq now.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Nasdaq goes by three different types of names, among others. Goes by US Tech, goes by NAS 100, goes by Nasdaq. I think it still goes by one other. Yeah, goes by NJI, I think. Sorry, it goes by yeah, just NDQ. Yeah, any kind of whatever. Just abbreviation. Some of them names. But I think I explained the meaning to you the other day.
I don't remember.
Nasdaq is comprised of top 100 companies in the US.
Okay.
Uh, just the top 100 companies in the US. US 30 is just top 30. So US 30 has been around much longer than NAS 100. US 30 is composed of all of those people like Apple, Microsoft, blah, 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 all those old companies.
Mm,
NAS 100 is like, it comprises of younger ones, younger companies too. So sometimes they might work hand in hand, sometimes they might not work hand in hand. So I just wanted to
okay.
see crazy price action. Anybody in their right sense take this kind of trade. Well, we don't have normal people in this market, so Trading can make somebody begin to accept any kind of thing at times. That's how crazy. That's how crazy trading is. Ah, very interesting. You'll be like, I cannot do this one. I will always stick to this. I will always stick to this. I will do that. But you begin to realize that market will always leave you if you don't adjust. You just be like, okay. Let me start using this thing. That was what happened here. We had demand here, and we had more reason to get in actual. This I failed to break structure. It already tapped into this demand that was here. So I was looking at this demand initially. I feel like, does this demand even make any sense? But still, it's still only small demand, sha. Oh wait, though, price cheated. It came back into the same demand. Ajo. So we had this high, we had this low, we had the battle, we had the win, we had the battle, we had the win, we had the inducement. Go. We trace back. One thing I like about US State is that no matter how far your POI might be, as long as you are sure that that is where demand is, it will come back there. Not like Mr. Good. Mr. Good does not sell anybody. US State will always come back. Just pick and move. What are we even talking about? We're talking about liquidity, trendline liquidity. We entered into viewing charts. Do you have any question?
No, sir. No, sir. I've been able to understand the trend line liquidity.
Do you understand mitigation properly?
Yes, sir. I need to refresh my mind. That video you gave as a comprehensive teaching on mitigation.
Mitigation.
Yes, sir. So I just think.
You say what? Why did you say?
I took note of the buy side liquidity and the sell
I
side
didn't hear you
liquidity. You said
properly.
that
The
there is
network was
another
bad.
advanced one that you are doing.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Can you hear
sir.
me now, sir?
Can you hear me now, sir?
I took note of buy side
I took note of buy side
and sell
liquidity
side.
and sell side liquidity.
Said that there is
You
another
said that
advanced one
there is another advanced
that you
one
teach me later.
that you teach
I
me
will
later.
get there.
I will get there.
Okay.
So hopefully,
You want us to do that now?
if you okay, this is
It's almost time for rehearsal.
it's almost time for rehearsal.
On Saturday.
Hopefully on
Okay.
Saturday, sir.
This is 4:33 already. Like, we can do that, but majorly it's just an high that failed to break a low that failed to break an high, those kind of
Okay.
stuff. Think you might still.
How is it different? Okay.
How is it different? Okay. Is it that
Liquidity is liquidity
okay?
now.
Is it that the difference is that
We're
it
dealing
is
with an eye.
this we are dealing with
Yeah.
an high
And then we're
here, and then we're dealing with a low here. Okay.
So this one now, this is buy side liquidity. This one, sell side liquidity. So this high failed to break structure to the downside. This low is also failing to break structure to the upside. So the one that gets taken first, I'm expecting that price to come down like this because we have a bearish intent here. I'm expecting that price to come here, flip this, go up there, take out this high, probably come back, tap into this supply here, and then come back or continue. Anyway,
Okay.
but I'm looking forward to see one of these two taken out.
So our likely prediction
But our
Gonna
likely
take out the
prediction is that
center.
it's going to take out the sensor
Hopefully,
liquidity course.
because we have a bearish entrance very close to that sell side liquidity. Right up is let's sweep that and
Okay.
it has started. Started already. Started already. So should I surprise sweep?
It's tapped into that supply.
Alright. So I'll leave you to look for Rehaja. Today is what? Today is Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. We're preparing for Fury.
Today is Wednesday. We're preparing for
Okay.
Glory Conference.
I've been getting the messages this past few days. This governor I still get my number. They no gree my number rest. You send me message like 5-6 times.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
No, you're not coming
No, you're not thinking
to
of
on any
coming to
occasion.
Ado on any occasion, maybe.
many people has asked me this question. I don't see any reason to come to Ado this December. I have a target to achieve. If I don't achieve the target, I'm not going anywhere.
Where?
Where?
Sorry, where's the target?
Sorry, where's
Okay,
the
is
where's
it
the
personal
target?
target?
It's
Or
a
Okay, is it
personal
personal
target.
target?
Though.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't achieve the target. I'm not.
My
I'm
people
Even
not
say I
me,
going
should
there's my people said I should
Your
come to
people.
Delta
say
States. I
they have
said
the target as well.
they
Yeah.
have
I
the
can't
target
come
as well.
December.
I can't come this December.
Finish my
I must finish
schoolwork
my schoolwork
Hey, wait.
before
How's it like children?
coming.
I have friends and families asking me, "Are you coming to Ado? Are you coming to?" I'm not coming to Ado. And besides, I don't see any point in coming to Ado unless I want to come and carry my people and carry them to another state because I don't see any reason to come to Ado. Whenever I see that I don't really have something I will be doing in a particular place, sometimes I don't feel the need to come. But family still comes first. So it's always important to see family. But in this particular matter, I know they show face. Everybody rest their rest. If they want chicken, I go send chicken to them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think my price come here and tell them.
Thank you.
All right, sir. So see you on Saturday. That's
Thank you.
42 minutes.
Can we have
Yes, sir. Can we have the class
2030?
around that 12:31
Mm,
on Saturday?
12:31. Okay.
Is it possible?
I'll probably be for like maybe 30 minutes or so. Because I will be going somewhere
Okay,
by
sir.
3. Anyway, we can still have it.
Okay, sir.
Still have it. I don't think I'm going anywhere Saturday morning. All right. That'll be fun.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you,
wish
sir.
you a great rest of
Have
your
a great
day.
day.
Have a
You
great
too.
evening.